I just heard the doorbell, which I'm pretty sure means that my ClothesHorse Scrim has arrived for Vino. So let's check it out. So if you were curious what's in the package, you can see it's the same ClothesHorse packaging, and it is Vino's Scrim. So this is how the Scrims come to you from the ClothesHorse. They have a nice thank you note, and then the Scrim is inside of here. So let's take it in the barn and unwrap it and see how this looks. All right, let's put it on Vino, see how he looks. He's being a clown, so we'll just have to disregard his antics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Vino. And there we go. This is the size 78. It is the green mesh Scrim. He has the Baker plaid piping, which is a beautiful option. Patchwork Farm uses the Baker plaid. He has the burgundy trim. And then what I love is that they did this shadowed Patchwork Farm name. We did the Patchwork Farm versus our own name because Vino is a 78. It's an unusual size. Someday I might retire him and get another horse. I probably would not get another tiny one like him because I generally prefer a bigger horse. He just had such a big personality, I had to get him. And so it's nice to keep these in rotation at the barn. I can personalize it with a little brass disc here on the front closure area so that they always know that it's mine. But I do like to, and I've learned my lesson for being in multiple barns, that as you change horses, if you buy something like this and you invest in something like this and you end up getting another horse, you're just buying another one with another initial on it. And this way, if you move on to a different horse, you can put it back in rotation. It's a nice gift to the barn. One thing I love about this Scrim too, and I'll show you, is the tailgate is gorgeous. Look at that braiding. It is so beautifully done. Now, normally I don't actually put the tailgate down unless it's a windy day. The tailgate would go below the tail. But if it's not a windy day, because they can poop on the tailgate, you usually leave it over. Scrims are used for a few reasons. So reason number one for a Scrim is by the side of the arena at a show, it does keep the dirt and dust off, especially if it's a dirty or dusty situation, there's a lot of wind. It also helps keep the flies off the horses. So today we're going to just take him for a little graze in his Scrim. All right. Vino is being a little bit cantankerous, but he's also had a veterinary procedure and he's been in the stall for the past couple of days with minor turnout. So he's used to having a job. He's used to working really hard. Generally goes out every day, either on the treadmill or for a training ride or for me to hack him. So he's a little bit unusually wired. So here it is out in the sun. It is absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. Let's take the 360 view here. There's the little tailgate that I mentioned. There's the other side. You generally only embroider the one side. And then there is the detail on the Baker plaid. Oh, it's just stunning. Let's take a look again here at the embroidery where they did this shadow effect, because the colors are the burgundy hunter green, and then we also have the tan that ties in the Baker plaid, and it really makes that burgundy text pop. Now, the ClothesHorse is a smaller operation. I was able to call them directly and always get customer service. They were amazing. And they turned this around pretty quickly too. You know, it is the summer and most horses do change hands at the first of the year, and that is generally when all the custom shops are the busiest, and especially through the winter circuit. But I got this in just like 2 weeks since I placed the order, maybe even a little bit quicker. It was quite fast. And let's talk a little bit about care. They do come with this nice plastic container or bag. And so I always like to store my sheets and blankets all in a bag to protect them from the elements, from bugs, anything like that. This will stay in his show tack trunk. Make sure it is absolutely dry before you put it in there though, or else it can mildew in the trunk. So this will just stay in the package and we'll just take it out of shows.